Hello everyone, hi, this is Mita, your astrology journalist, because I break the news before the news even happen. Now I would be having my course being released, my Synastry course being released very soon. I would like you to be ready for that, and the course is designed for people who already know what astrology is about, who already know what synastry is about. And so I'm expecting, that you already at least know about the aspects and what the planets, represent. However, I would be introducing or making a refresher module, just for introduction purposes, and for those who want to remember what these planets represent. But it's not going to be my focus. My focus is definitely, why am I looking up? I don't have any notes up there. Well, I guess I'm connecting to the source. But yeah, so it's basically going to be good for a lot of people who want to be professionals or are already practicing as synastry. This is to make sure that you deliver the good results to your clients, and therefore I am definitely focusing on people who already know what synastry is all about. With that said, I will then focus on the deeper stuff, the techniques, and I will be having another course maybe later on next year, beginning of next year, and the course will be focusing on the progressions, because that's where you can also get a lot of information. But if you don't want to wait for next year, you can get the minimum techniques that I use to get the right information for clients and to be relatively correct and accurate when I make an analysis. So you can get those techniques, but then if you are like top dog in your space or in your practice right now, then you can wait for the progressions. But then if you already know the progressions, then you are literally top dog, then you are able to do a whole lot of things in terms of predicting what will be happening in detail regarding to your client. But of course the progressions are just two steps before other techniques that I know, to just make sure you can literally tell them even about the day that thing will be happening, or time, right down to the exact minute of, wait for this is going to happen on Tuesday at 1:15, so yeah. But definitely if you already are on the progression part, you are basically an elite astro practitioner already, so you don't need the course. But for everybody else, particularly if you want the basic techniques, and they're not going to be basic, please, they're not, when I say basic, I'm undermining what I'm going to be teaching you. This is going to make sure that your analysis is reliable. We never say 100% because it would be silly to say so, because nothing is ever 100%, but 99% is enough, and it's good enough for making sure that you deliver top quality, good quality, right? So in my mind, I'm imagining my audience, which is already anyway confirmed via the waitlist, that many of the people that will be joining my course are people who are almost novices, who know their stuff, right? And that's the people I really want to make sure that their skill is even up to the top level, because in my thinking is that I'm not afraid to share these techniques, because if you were meant to learn from me and do better for people, this is exactly what is going to be happening. So I'm not afraid to share these deep techniques, and yeah, so come one, come all, you know, but make sure you already have your ducks in the row. You know what synastry is, you know the basic definitions of these things, right? So I will see you next week. I'm so excited about this. I'm really excited, and you guys are a great community. Seriously, I feel like a lot of people in my community, is a small community. It's very, very small, tiny, 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 but this support that you show privately, like DMs, emails, well, don't mind the critics and everything, but the genuine support, it also comes from, you know, people. And sometimes I feel like, oh my gosh, they are like sisters, because it's always females that give this warm support, and then the critics is always coming from males. I don't understand why. Okay, I do understand, but like then humanly, I don't understand why they would take their time off. Yeah, right. But then I have this community that you guys are so supportive, and even if I make a mistake on something, you guys, you like text me privately or email me and be like, Nisa, did you see you made an error here? We cannot buy such support, and I am grateful. Thank you. And I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. I feel like I've just attracted a lot of great spirited sisters, you know, around me, like spiritual sisters, astro sisters, right? Not obviously biological, but astro sisters that are wanting to see positivity and healing, you know, exactly what I'm about. And yeah, thank you.